Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review. Thanks for watching, this time with another Mittelfränkisches Hausbier, and this one is from Brauerei Rittmayer, located in Aisch in Mittelfranken. I think it's the only beer from this brewery, and first of all there's two different breweries in Franconia with the name Rittmayer, and the other one is from Hallerndorf. I'm gonna review one from that brewery also in the future, but this one is much better, I've heard, because it's smaller, so that means that it's better. And it's from Aisch, the town Aisch, and it really has been catching my interest. I will go forward to it a lot, and you can see on the bottle which has been catching my interest. It's the classical Bügelverschluss and real classical look of the label too, in my opinion. Nice color combination with the golden, the black and white, and the red color combination. Zutaten Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen, Hefe. So I think it might be unfiltered, and you see Aascher Rittmayers Hausbier. And here's the weapon of the Rittmayer family, I believe. Rittmayers Hausbier. Stammwappen der Brauerfamilie. Yeah, that's it. From 1422. It's this family. It says here on the weapon, gebraut nach dem bayerischen Reinheitsgebot from 1516, Privatbrauerei, and 4.8% volume, naturtrüb, unfiltriert. Brauerei Rittmayer, Aisch, telephone number 09957222. That's about it for the great looking bottle. As you can see, really looks nice. Aascher Rittmayers Hausbier. First of all, some information about this brewery, some history of it that I found on their website, which I will link to in the description box below as always. The centuries-old tradition of brewing beer in Aisch, which is one of the oldest settlements in the Aischgrund and got its name from the river there, has been preserved to the present generation, whereas the past, the servants had to laboriously draw the brewing water from the Aisch with the buckets. Today it is pumped from the in-house deep well. The ancient brewery was brought up to date with the latest brewing technology in 1984. Despite all the innovations, however, the Rittmayer beer is still passed on to his son and owner Thomas, who has been running the brewery since October 2015 with all natural aroma hops and selected brewing malt in a traditional brewing process from master brewer Alois Rittmayer. As in the old days, home brewing beer is mainly brewed and given on Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. to anyone who has their own barrel and suitable storage facilities. Hausbier is a beer that is well hopped, cloudy, and not yet fully fermented. That is why it is very much appreciated by real beer connoisseurs. If you do not have your own barrel but would like to try it out, we have lent you a barrel for this too. Of course, we would be happy to advise you buying kegs and beer taps, as you can see in our brewery shop. In addition, a special beer is brewed for the own restaurant and tapped without carbon dioxide. Connoisseurs appreciate this Aascher Wasser, which is served in the cozy guest rooms in summer and also in the shady beer garden. And some more information about this brewer that I found on the Beer Wanderers website. Brauerei and Gasthaus Rittmayer. Output 3,000 hectoliters, founded 1685 with Rittmayer still at a brewing helm. This is a well-run and popular little place. They seem to know what they're doing, especially when it comes to return on output. They are only open for lunch outside of Saturday evening, but from the looks of a Friday afternoon when we stopped by, they pack them in for it. They feature a fair-sized menu and have daily specials. Though the interior looked cozy, once we saw the incredible cute little beer garden just across the road, we knew we had to sit there. We were the first to arrive, so easy to get a seat, but soon found out that it was increasingly hard as lunchtime neared. With half-timbered beer dispensary and lots of shady trees, this was perhaps the nicest beer garden that is part of the restaurant I've seen. It was still a bit early for lunch, so I only had a beer, and they generally only have one, a very tasty and different for the area Hausbier. It was brought from across the street, but later they tapped a grab to dispense barrel in the small hut. Not sure I've ever wanted a second beer more. It was slightly early for lunch, since we had a large breakfast and we had plans for lunch at another brewery. Food looked fantastic, and I still look back on not having lunch there, and of course the second beer I hope to recidify soon. I recently returned from the somewhat subdued but still very pleasant Kelna. They had tables set up in the current yard of the brewery across from the scenic Biergarten. While it wasn't Kelna busy, it was still plenty of busy for a Monday. When I arrived, the Biergarten was already full. Since it was nice out, I was happy about the tables in the Hof. Again, they had a gravity barrel in the hut of the Biergarten. Thankfully, that was the Kelna beer was coming from. I liked it even more than the Hausbier, and my meal of the Kalbe Schüfferla Wiel Schaller was equally fabulous. This looks like it will be a regular lunch stop, and looking ahead of the beer calendar, it might be in December. And about the Aascher Hausbier from Rittmayer, it's possible to read the following. Brewery, Brauerei and Gasthaus Rittmayer, Town Aisch, style Hausbier, color unfiltered, deep golden to light amber, head of white rocky, nose slight grain, hint of butterscotch, body medium low carbonation, palate balanced, light grain, semi-dry, underlying hops, touch of butter, finish clean, dry, semi-bitter. Impression: even though I had only recently learned of this Rittmayer, I have high expectations of this beer, as the person who told me about it is a person whose opinion I regard very highly. As soon as I saw the Biergarten, I couldn't thank him enough. And when the beer came out, I was in beer nirvana. It looked that good. I had nice underlying hops and a touch of butterscotch. Many people don't like this aspect in a lager, but I found it in this instance. It was very pleasant. Still, it caught me a bit off guard, and it's not typical for this area. I didn't see the gravity barrel inside, so I assume my beer was from a regular tap. I hope to get another crack at this beer from the barrel. And also, of course, I'm gonna show you the books that I'm having about brewers in Franconia, and we'll start with this one right here. And you see, look of the brewery Rittmayer right here in Aisch, and it says Rittmayer Aisch, Aloha Rittmayer Brauerei und Gasthof, founded 1422. Beer style Aascher Hausbier, naturtrüb ungespundet. Annual output 1,800 hectoliters according to this one, but it's an older book comparing to the other one that I'm gonna show you right here, which claims another number. And you see right here the Brauerei und Gasthaus Rittmayer in Aisch, and the look of the brewer right here, typical Franconia look. 1685 this book says, and 1900 hectoliters per year. Hier ist einmal die belegte Familiengeschichte älter als die Brauereigeschichte. Das liegt daran, dass Kaiser Sigismund der Familie schon zu Beginn der 15. Jahrhunderts ihr eigenes Wappen verlieh, mit einem Ritter auf schwarzem Feld und die vornehmen silbernen Federn am gekrönten Helm. Es versteht sich vor selbst, dass die Rittmayers noch heute stolz dieses Zeichen ihrer langen Familiengeschichte tragen. In der Brauerei entsteht uriges Hausbraubier, das jeden Mittwoch an die Beteiligten abgegeben wird. Für die Wirtschaft Kredenz Aloha Rittmayer zudem noch ein süffisches, naturtrübes und ungespundetes Hausbier, im Volksmund Aascher Wasser genannt. Ein echtes Kleinod. Wie in alten Zeiten erlebt man hier noch klassische fränkische Wirtshauskultur. Natürlich gehören Brotzeiten, Hausschlachtungen, Kapfen, einen eigenen Wein genauso dazu wie eine kleine Braten und eine größere Schnitzelpalette. Im Sommer lockt ein großer Biergarten, den die vielen Hausbierfans auch regelmäßig und vollständig bevölkern. Insbesondere am 1. Augustwochenende, wenn die Rittmayers zur Kirchweih laden. That's about the information. And now over to the tasting part of this one. Brauerei Rittmayers Aascher Hausbier. My favorite part of the review, of course, when I'm allowed to try these fantastic beers. Here you see the top label again and the lower label of this Aascher Rittmayers Hausbier. Really interesting to try this one, so let's plop it up with the Bügelverschluss. Okay. Very loud plop there, which shows that it's fresh. And also, of course, it's funnier to open, and it also keeps the beer fresh in another way comparing to the normal crown cap, of course. So many things that's an benefit with the Bügelverschluss. Regarding the look of it, you see that it's a very thick white foam crown and very, very golden color of it, with all the bubbles rising up to the white foam crown, and very, very thick 2-finger white foam crown. And you see that it's not that cloud that I thought. It says unfiltered, but I thought it was going to be more clouded. Let's get the aroma, which is really, really fresh and nice for a house beer. Very well balanced. Hops taste is easy to feel, and that is unfiltered and having this little bit of a Kellerbier aroma of it. And you see how great it look. I suppose all the small bubbles. So yeah, there's a little bit more if we can put up. Like that. Aascher Rittmayers Hausbier. And let's taste it. Prost. Yep. This one is really, really nice and tastes fantastic. Well balanced, of course. Simply a very nice house beer, and it's it's really, really nice. Very, very easy to drink, and nice, well balanced flavor also, of course. So that's it for now. Hope you continue to follow my channel for more interesting Franconian beer reviews, and see you again in next Franconian beer review.